Hello, and welcome back to the world of Arklands. When we last left our heroes, they recovered from a fight, the final confrontation. Well, what they believe to be the final confrontation.
False! Yes.
With Saravina, also known as Mavris the Prowler.
Mavris the bitch!
Sorry.
You can't call everyone bitch. You have to have
okay.
a little more.
Oh, sorry. I gotta. Sorry. A bitch.
There you go.
A bastardo.
Oh, I like bastardo. Use it in Spanish taste.
Anyway, after discovering the result of your plan to separate the Feywild from not the Feywild. You went to the Feywild in order to separate the Shadowfell from the Shattered Realm. Mm-hmm. Lots of planes of existence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mavris was a little ticked.
Good.
A little scared.
And decided to run while your group was stuck fighting the god you released.
Mm-hmm. Don't laugh at that.
Well, we beat him.
You did.
Hamstrung.
He wasn't much.
Glass cannon.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, I'm not saying that was him. I said it was a glass cannon.
After the fight, your party spent some time returning those who had showed up to help you to their homes. And using what remained of Mavris's clawed hand, you were able to fashion a tuning fork so that you could plane shift to his demi-plane, his previous lair.
We picked up R2.
We did pick up R2.
Yes, Ray has a simulacrum that is standing by, ready to go.
Galdir, the snowman, was a jolly
Was a jolly, happy, half a soul.
And as you arrive in Mavris's demi-plane,
the blood red iron.
Shut up!
Soul. sorry, carry on. Oh, the rest of the song.
would give Shenanadai, but that was actually really good.
How was that? I thought it was pretty good myself.
But that is where we return for tonight's episode of The Outsiders. Welcome back.
We're gone so long.
So,
What did you say? Oh, I know what you said. Shut up. You good over there?
yes, I'm...
He's picking the music hard. He's having a hard time picking music.
Okay.
You get all out? I'm talking to Noah, not you.
That's fine, you take your two.
Why? What was that for, actually?
He's a hard time picking music.
Man, you reacted late to that.
Yes, because it took a while for it to just process fully. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. He sucks. That one I'll take.
Okay, so... as... I believe it's, Makoto casting the spell.
Yes. With the, we're teleporting, right? No, plane shift.
Plane shift.
Yeah, we're not teleporting again.
And there is a resonant hum as she wields the tuning fork. And you feel your bodies vibrating.
That doesn't sound much like Mavris. That was entirely in character.
I know it was. That's why you're not getting one, but...
Even the music's vibrating.
Yeah.
Why is it so loud? I turned it down, too.
Because did you use the right remote?
I did, yeah.
Okay, we're dumb. We're not that dumb.
We're intentional.
Are you sure about that?
No, not at all.
We're DUM, not DUMB. Dumb.
You know what? Sure. Anyway,
I'm not gonna argue with that one.
as she
Don't know what to argue.
taps the tuning fork and it starts vibrating. You know when you see a speaker that like is vibrating like a lot and it kind of like focuses in and it looks like it gets smaller almost, but it's just vibrating less intensely. It's that, but your entire body. As this wave of vibration passes over you, and then it kind of tunes in as she locks onto the plane of existence. And then you find yourself standing in a familiar hall. An empty throne at the end of it.
Anything there on the throne?
Are you asking if there's anything on the empty throne that I just
That's
described?
a good point. No.
Check for traps.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
make
point.
an investigation check.
Can I help with that
That's
too?
the one.
I want to make my own investigation.
Go for
check.
it.
Oh, nice.
24.
Wow, that's really good.
24.
31.
All right, let me.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's really good. 31.
I wanted to make him feel good about it. It's a good roll for someone who's not intelligent
What?
based.
That's true.
It is actually. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, it
I wasn't
is,
lying.
but it just feels very belittling. Don't patronize me.
I can't help how you take what I say.
You can shut up.
You know that's not going to happen.
I know it's not. That's a big ask.
What did you
for
roll?
24.
You don't notice anything.
Oh! I'm sorry.
With a 31,
Trash. You'll see.
I
did
want
you
to
not
go home.
intentionally put that there?
I did.
Okay.
No, it just accidentally ended up there.
I
on
well,
purpose.
I thought the implication was that he put it. Anyway,
No.
you find a large, almost invisible glyph on the floor, directly, maybe 15 feet in front of the throne.
Nobody move!
Rest is literally just standing there like, alright, fine. Let me know when I can move. He's
Do I
just looking
recognize the
around.
kind of glyph it is? Is it alarm? Is it something that deals damage?
Make an Arcana check.
Cool.
Guidance.
Something that's
Wow.
nefarious.
Yeah, I'll take that guidance. Thank you. Okay. 28.
28. This is a glyph of warding.
Okay.
Glyph of warding is a it's a trap.
Thanks.
It's
a trap.
It's a trap. This specifically will explode.
Okay. Dispel magic.
Okay. I need you to roll. And this is, as we discussed, this is just an intelligence check.
Not
Not
a
Arcana.
spell.
Huh?
Spell not based
Nope.
on spellcasting. Okay. Do I add my proficiency to
Nope.
it? Really?
If you were a high enough level in abjuration, you would be able to, but
Okay.
otherwise it is just an intelligence check.
I don't think that's gonna work because
Nope,
that's a
that's
12.
It is still there.
It fails. All right, let's try it again. Second, third level.
Rest is
spell.
gonna notice that and it's like, having trouble?
Try it again.
He'll lean over to Hannah. He's having trouble.
Shut up. 1, 2, 3. Fourth level.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Ina's going to try it once at third, just to see if Ina can walk up and do it.
And for you, it is a wisdom check.
Okay, cool.
You know?
Guidance in yourself? You didn't guidance me.
That is wisdom. I can't guidance myself for that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
But that is a 16.
You see the glyph because Ray pointed it out to you.
Yeah.
A 16 does not dispel it.
Oh! Good try, though.
Can I just like leave out the back? Like a walk around it? While you two magic?
In theory, you don't have to step on it to activate it.
Cool. How Let's do this.
The person who
I'll try it
casts
again.
the spell can designate whatever trigger they want for it.
One higher. 17. We're moving in the right direction.
You gonna try it again? Another spell slot?
I might as well. I can get 2 back.
Makoto, you want to join in?
No,
Nope.
Lower.
I don't.
Yeah.
I wonder what the trigger is.
Us.
Well, I can find that out
Roll
faster
again?
than you all can dispel.
There we go. That's a 24.
And with that, the
Or
room
sorry,
to spell.
25. Yeah.
I kind of wanted to send Riss at it and see what happens.
We're just gonna go.
As you see
Finally.
the entire glyph glow and then almost like short circuit fizzle out, and the symbol vanishes.
That sucked. Cool.
How many more times do you think we're going to have to do that?
Depends on how much of a pain in the ass he is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my sword and go look around.
No, we're gonna stick together.
Well, you can come with me, but the idea was to go look at the crystals, right?
Yes, that's
We
what
get
we're
to
doing.
have a crack at that door again, assuming he didn't leave it unlocked.
First, let's look through this area, and then we can move on to the lab.
Riss is gonna do a 360. Looked at it. Let's go.
That is the most risk thing to do.
He's like, he only sees the throne, and that's it. So he's like, all right, let's go.
You know, I think Riss is my favorite outsider.
Would hold monster work on Riss?
Yes, it would.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that answer.
Amazing.
Cool.
Ooh, what save do I get to make? Yeah, I'm banning all of them, except for
Yeah,
dexterity.
you are.
Except for dexterity.
Even dexterity, it's not that. Well, okay, never mind.
I was gonna
That's
say.
decent. Yeah, sure. Why not? Make a wisdom save.
That was a 14.
Yeah, it fails.
Yep.
As you just go, and you're just frozen there.
Convenient.
Very, actually. I think I might use this more often. Okay.
Just 6 seconds pass, you can make another check.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
You said 6 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Roll again. What are you doing?
Well, what are y'all doing?
Standing there laughing at you.
Oh, 17.
Fail.
I was like, I think I have to roll a natural 20, don't I?
No, you have to roll a 19.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually,
Oh,
18.
okay.
18 or a 19.
Oh, okay.
How long does this spell last for? A minute?
I think it's a minute.
Probably. Nope.
Yeah, it's
that was
1 minute.
close, though.
Nope, fail.
You might want to make just 10 rolls. That'll
That's,
be...
yeah, that's...
Was that an at one?
No, it was a 7.
Woo! All right.
19. Oh, that's
Very nice, there you go.
19.
No,
That's
That's
an
an
at one.
one. I'm stuck.
Within that one, you're stuck until it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so I would like to investigate the area.
Okay. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Would you like to help me?
Sure.
Cool.
You can have guidance. And then can I also help him?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You have to make a check to help.
Walking around.
You do not get helped, but you do get guidance.
Oh, it's not touch anymore. That's right. Never mind.
Nope. 13 plus 12, 25.
25. Okay. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
In this area, anything that he might have left that would be helpful to us, any type of scrolls, any information,
Well,
plans.
every time you had seen this area, he hadn't ever stored anything in it. This was his entry hall. This is where he talked to y'all.
Anything valuable.
Literally, the only time you saw something of value in here is when he brought it in to give it to you.
Okay,
So
a
it wouldn't
risk
be
then.
here.
we can leave this area then.
Is there by chance anything I can use to draw with?
You
Like
might have
charcoal
brought something.
or okay, cool.
But I'm pretty sure the
You gotta-
walls are made of black stone, is what I
You don't
described
have
it
to
as.
Defame his throne.
I just want to draw a dick on it.
That it, the,
This is the one time
Roll
that
me-
Einar would want to do something
Roll me
like
a
that.
d20.
Yeah, 9.
9.
Yeah.
As the Germans would say, no.
No.
Sorry.
If I rolled lower, I was going to give it to you.
I was hoping I
That's
had
Rolling
okay.
that 20.
But I don't.
I know. I was hoping to find something I could use.
Yep.
Does Makota have any chalk?
If I at any point had some, it got lost when I got disintegrated.
Yeah.
It has been disintegrated. By definition, it cannot be fixed.
By definition, it cannot be. I do have teleportation chalk. Here you go. Have fun.
Teleportation, what?
Chalk.
Chalk.
Arcane chalk meant to be used for the spell teleportation circle, and you're going to use it to draw a dick.
That.
Well done.
I'm a little concerned. What's going to happen
Yeah,
in the
go for
future?
it.
With
Cool.
that.
I'm just gonna do it right on his throne.
Is it like, is it like little, or are you going for like?
We're going for realism here, so it's micro.
Like enough for a person to. Okay. I was gonna say.
It's a.
It's two
don't
giant
forget,
balls
this is-
and then a little.
And don't
It's
forget,
a
this is a dragon.
self-portrait of Mavericks.
Exactly.
Trey, I
Yeah,
have a question for you.
go for it.
When Mavericks was a dragon,
Yeah.
doth he wear any knickers?
The heck was that sentence?
Because if not, they would know.
No, that's not how that works.
Okay.
They're
If
magic,
you see
man. They can hide it.
a dog,
Okay.
it doesn't have to be magic. Most animals don't just have it hanging out. No, they can if they're in a mood, but they by default don't have it just.
So there are some times where they do by default just
Yeah,
show it off to the
it's
world.
true.
You. I don't know the scientific term.
What?
Okay, it depends on. I hate that I'm gonna say this. It depends on if they're a grower or a shower.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that Mavericks is neither.
Welcome
I
to
could roll
Welcome to
100.
Dungeons and Dicks.
I could roll 100 dice and not come close to the amount of psychic damage this conversation is doing to me.
I mean, I'm just saying. Most males in nature. Actually, I don't know about lizards and stuff. So you might
They
have
don't.
me there. You might have me there. I'm thinking mammals.
So am I.
It's definitely dependent on the species.
Yeah.
But most of the time, like there's a process of it. We're
Of it
going
what?
to move on.
Got ourselves a classic stare off.
Are you too proud of us?
I win. You blinked.
I've never loved you more.
Thanks.
I don't know why that broke me.
Neither do I.
No, I was trying pretty hard there. I said knickers for Christ's sake. Sorry.
We've gone a long way for this joke.
All I'm gonna, I'm just gonna
Unlike Mavericks.
say this. All right. You take it.
He said, "All right, that's offendable. Offensible. I can hit that."
All I'm going to say.
Mavericks couldn't.
You don't see a dragon's dick unless they want you to. And that's where I'm gonna leave it.
That's where he left it
What
to.
about the berries?
You took another 4.
You're racking them up there. Okay, so this is just purely conjecture. Gotcha.
Yes.
Now that I don't have a picture in my mind, we'll move on.
No, it's on the throne.
Again, that's conjecture. It's entirely up to your opinion of Mavericks versus Small.
Do you think he's compensating for something?
I think he might be compensating for something.
Moving on.
I mean, the castle alone that he created, like,
Oh, for sure. It's got 3 separate
Where?
bridges.
Where?
Every single one of those are way longer.
I need you to make me an investigation check.
Okay, I can do that.
What are we
Can I have
investigating
guidance?
for? Sure, you can have guidance.
No.
Can I help you?
We'll find out. Roll.
If you cause trouble when I'm stuck,
No.
I'll be upset.
Einar is absorbed
Did
in
you roll
trying
a, did you roll a
one,
natural
yes.
one?
You rolled a natural 1.
Einar
Can I
is
be free at this point?
absorbed.
What's up?
16.
Can I be free at this point?
Yes, you are free at this point.
He'll just go
Oh, yeah,
stand by
you can
Makoto
free.
and just watch them.
That was a 16 on investigation.
All right. Good.
Enter combat.
She's like, what thing did Mavericks not have that he's suddenly going to have
A
as
large
a defense? Yeah, another purple worm or whatever it was we fought.
Oh,
Speaking of compensating.
That is disappointing.
I hate...
You need to make a dexterity save
Oh, I do?
Stream zone.
because you did not find the next trap.
Okay. That's a fail. That's a 14.
Cool.
Oh, wait a second. I have advantage.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That is...
Is it a 26?
No, it's not a 26.
Jesus.
Then it's a fail.
Marissa, as that happens, he scoots over to Makoto and he goes, "So what are the odds?" And then, boom.
Of the options listed, he would have made it acid. So, it's 47 acid damage.
4d7 or
No.
4t7?
47.
Okay. You can't...
You can't shield it.
No. I can just cast shield though, can't I?
No, it's a reaction spell. That was disappointingly low numbers, too.
For you.
Because it was 11d8.
That actually was higher than the average, but
Slightly, yeah.
No, average is 50. Well, 49.
Okay, it's not that bad. Not that much lower.
I guess so. Maybe I'm doing my math wrong.
So,
Average
once
damage in
So
D&D
once again,
is
Mavericks
Like a
is
little more high. That's right.
Mavericks
Technically,
is
yeah.
smaller than average.
What I hate most about that is that when I was designing him as a dragon,
I don't like where this is going.
The Fizban's guide to what is it?
I have no idea.
Fizban's
Dragon penises?
Fizban's Treasury of Dragons
Ah.
has a table that you can roll on for physical traits. And one of the ones I got for Mavris was that he is notably underweight and very small for his age.
In more than ways than one, apparently.
Apparently.
So go. See, Ray, that's what happens when you go looking for things and not checking right.
I stopped you from doing the same things.
Einar's gonna look over, because, like, is there another corridor that we can see from here by chance?
Yeah, I'm going to assume you moved into one of the corridors that leads
Yeah.
out of here.
We're moving towards the
Einar's-
lab, yes.
Einar's gonna look at Riss, point out another corridor. Alright, Riss, go.
Is that the one towards the vault?
Yes.
No, it's not. You liar.
You
I
don't
have
know
no
that.
idea.
Make a deception check.
No.
Yeah, Riss is like, you liar. It just sticks there.
You guys have been here enough. I'm going to say you can make your way to what you know to be Seravina's laboratory fairly easily.
This is my lab. And this is my laboratory. One of my favorite quotes. Anyways, carry on.
From what?
SpongeBob.
Of course it is. So, you are at the heavily reinforced door to his lab.
Riss will whip out his thief sword. Slide 5.
It's interesting because Ray was about to whip out his smith's tools and work on creating a nice, long, and sturdy key to fit into the door.
You do that. Let me time a crack at it first.
Okay.
I would like to make a thieves' tool check.
That's fine. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh, Hold on, I did not finish because I was going to say he would like to also investigate for magical traps.
Doesn't matter. You asked that first.
No. There we go.
You have advantage, don't you?
27.
Oh, you lucky.
I don't have advantage, but I definitely
27.
used initiative. Or, what do you call it? Inspiration.
You'd have been done.
A 27 passes.
Wow.
I would hope so.
Nice.
And I think, do you have evasion?
He does.
I do.
That means you take no damage.
Dang straight. He just goes up. Boom! Ooh, that was close.
So
How close are y'all standing?
I backed up to be able to create my
Yes.
thing.
How far?
Probably 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay.
Maybe 90. Depends.
I now probably would have been standing right next to us.
Make that save.
That's fair.
I respect it.
I will be honest.
Yeah.
I know he would have been right there. That's gonna fail.
All right.
That's a stone skin use. So whatever it is, subtract 5. Oh wait, actually I think
That
it's
is
plus
55 acid damage.
3 now. Ugh, gross. All right.
Yeah, and as you start to just take your thieves' tools and start to address the lock.
Sorry, he was what with the lock?
Oh yeah, it's plus 3.
No.
Oh cool, I got 6 uses.
Take your one. You deserve so much more. You deserve so much more.
Drink.
You see the symbol glow and ignite, and you just hit the floor, and
I just goes.
exactly. So that's 55 acid damage reduced by however much you're
By
skin.
6, yeah.
Cool.
So I took 49.
Yeah.
So, again, I say, oh, that was close. And then you get that.
And I just from the floor goes. Ugh. Oh no.
Alrighty.
Oh no, are you okay?
I just sticks a thumb up while laying on the floor.
28.
28. Okay. I'm going to just I don't remember if there ever was a specific
I just know I didn't do well last time.
yeah. So here's what I'm going to do is for how well he made this since he is an artificer, I'm just going to have him roll a He's not well, I'm going to have him roll it just flat up intelligence check, and the result of that check will be the DC.
Okay.
And so you rolled a
28.
28. Okay. If he rolls,
It's a pretty good shot. I would imagine I'm beating that.
well, no, because there's no proficiency bonus added.
That's the saving grace.
So he has to roll. If he rolls a 19, you will have met the DC because he has a +9 to
So
intelligence.
avoiding the natural 20. Gotcha.
Avoiding the nat 20. 7. +9 is a 16. So yeah, you are without issue. Just door opens.
And to think I used to go to jail for this stuff, and he pushes the door open.
Multiple times, actually.
One time.
No, it was...
The other time was... When was the other time? Oh, the other... No, I never went. He went to jail.
No, they never took me to jail.
No,
I never made it.
for the heist, right?
I never made it. Oh, no, actually, I did make it.
You
to
did,
jail. I
because
just
in
yeah.
jail.
You were in the you weren't in jail. You were in an interrogation room.
I mean, it's close enough. It's basically jail.
You were arrested, but you were never actually put in jail.
Well,
technically speaking,
because jail's the hub
Yeah.
where the police station is, and so prison is probably what you're thinking.
Well, even
of.
then, he was never behind bars.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't even in the jail in there. He was taken straight to the interrogation
Very
room.
nice. You can still claim a clean record.
Yeah. And then the
You have a
regent
one
showed up
poster, you know.
Yep.
in the one-way
And
window.
yeeted on out of there.
Well, the rest of us all
You got
escaped.
yoinked out of there.
You
No,
got-
actually, no. It was because there was a door that you chose to open.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I ended up Lord knows where.
You know where now.
Well, okay, I know
you
where
ended
now.
up sucking blood is what you were doing. I'm pretty sure, wasn't that
That,
after you?
that
took-
was a very, very fortunate series of events, yes.
That's one way to look at it. Carry on, DM.
Totally worth my time.
In the room ahead of you, you see a multitude of crystals. You see a lot of different tables, many of them with these kind of copper or brass, almost like a very, very large petri dish. Yeah. So like the size of a plate, but designed exactly like a petri dish. And those seem to have these crystal growths that have formed in them.
So you all take stock. I'll keep watch.
I don't know which ones we should avoid touching. So,
What are we here for again? To see if we can use any of these?
we're just trying to see what all we can find in here and if there's anything we can use.
'Cause to use the crystals, don't you have to like, or is that just stalwart?
Well, remember,
Korvaki.
Korvaki, sorry.
Korvaki, that's what it was. Korvaki also had to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
We had to rip it out
Korvaki's
of
the
him.
only one you've seen that's done that, other than
Yeah, that's right. I
Magnus himself.
mixed up stalwart and Korvaki.
So-
yes.
I would probably not advise this unless the need was most dire. But I think even then it would take time to attune.
What were the crystals again? Was it just enhancing the mental faculties, or was there anything that enhanced
I
them?
think it depended on the crystal.
it did. You only know of a handful, but they aren't enhancement typically. The arcane shards allow you to attune, as it were, to a specific type of magic. Korvaki had the shard of influence, which allowed him to mess with
Beguile.
yeah, which is what allowed him to control Magnus. Mavris, you assume, had a shard of shadow. But there are any number. You could have a shard of fire, which would just allow, the casting of. From a mechanical standpoint, it gives you access to spells related to that concept that you can cast essentially at will. But the trade-off is, once you've attuned to it, if you're dead, you're dead.
Yeah,
There's
that's right.
no revival. Because your soul itself is bonded to the weave of magic, essentially. And so, if and when you die, if you have an arcane shard that you're attuned to,
You become one with the Force.
honestly, yeah, that's not inaccurate.
Yeah.
It's just your soul is dispersed into the weave of magic.
Out of curiosity, because Mavers had to attune to those.
Yeah.
Are they still in him?
So I'm gonna say give you guys a bit of insight into something. That was his plan. The reason that he specifically chose a shard and was making these in the first place was that his plan was for all the members of your party had been in the presence of, or influenced by, or have some way touched the power of Varro.
Mm-hmm.
You most of all, but even the two, you definitely, but even you had some, encounters. Because he was attuned to a Shadowfell shard, which causes your soul to merge and disperse into magic itself, his plan was, since if one of you guys killed him at the same time that the Shadowfell Titan was became an available vessel, you killing him because he was attuned to the shard, his soul would be siphoned into
The source of magic.
into the source of that magic, which would be the Shadowfell. And therefore the Shadowfell Titan.
Crafted, is it?
But you have usurped that plan somewhat.
Yes.
So
is there a shard of shadow still there?
go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Splendid.
Also, who would have been the first one to step into the room?
Not I.
Not you.
He pushed the door open and said, I'll keep watch.
Then if he's recovering, probably me.
Because you did not explicitly say as much, I assume that you did not check for traps within the door.
I figured we were past that part because he already set one off, but no, I did not.
Expect everything to be trapped. Literally,
I'll
everything.
tell you this much, is that this was the last one that was immediately inside the door.
Okay, well that's a fail. So 21 too. That's unfortunate.
How far away do we have to be before we are not affected by this?
It's everyone within 20 feet.
Dang.
I think Einar's probably still within 20 feet.
Natural
too.
20.
Wow.
Dang!
He's just
Okay, fine.
avoiding everything.
The ones I don't need to roll natural, like the wisdom save, that would have been nice. But the ones I don't need on, well, you know.
Because I'm a natural 20, you already have evasion, which means that you succeed.
Can I pull Ray back?
That's what I'm thinking is, you can't make him take no damage, but you can change it to a success so that you take half.
Nice. Meanwhile, Einar's on the floor getting smacked again.
Yeah, just
You're behind him. He
Just a
can't do
tidal
anything.
wave of acid. Would you roll?
That was an 11 on the die. No, I don't think any of my saves are high enough.
It is only a 36.
Wow.
Lowest damage so far. So that's halved for you. Because,
Cool, so I take 31.
I like to think Riss, because he got down. To get Ray down, he would have just knocked your feet up from his head. Heads up.
well, that one was on the side on the door. This one was on the ground.
Oh, understood.
I
Immediately in
am
front.
Yeah.
bloodied by 1 point.
You just see the Einar just laying there, slumped against the wall.
Einar,
just
are you still
acid
good?
burning into his skin.
Shake your hand.
Okay,
Well,
great,
no.
let's go.
Remember the first
Okay.
time he opened the door, and I was like, "Oh, good, it's open." Boom.
Exactly.
The first time, I'm okay. Door opens.
That's okay.
That's okay. Kiera is just compressed.
Yes.
She is always compressed.
I know. But, like,
She's short.
especially so.
Alright, so now that
Honey, no.
horror is now over,
Yes.
Arcana check.
Yeah.
I'm
He didn't put traps all throughout his workshop, but he wanted one on the other side of the door in case someone was able to break through.
Good. So 33.
33. You find what are likely test runs. He didn't make more than one successful one because once he actually got the one working, he used it.
Bless you.
Did he get you?
How?
You did, I'm just being an ass.
Yeah, I figured.
I was gonna say, that's impressive. He went down and into his elbow.
And you were looking away, so you didn't get to see me flip you off.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but I still saw it, so.
Good.
As a reference, Einar uses heal on himself.
Fair. Valid. Makoto helps you stand up.
And Makoto's been 30 feet off to the side this entire time, and it's like, okay, now I'll go in.
She's just watching the Three Stooges.
Yeah, basically. You do find a... What'd you roll on Arcana?
33.
Okay. I'm gonna have you guys roll a D100.
You have the honors.
Thank you. I'm
Unless
excited.
you roll one.
Shut up.
Come on!
48.
Yeah, it's a 48.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
Middle of the road.
Yep.
Where's he?
I will say that there are 4 functioning
There it is.
arcane shards.
4 functioning arcane
Yeah.
shards. Okay.
Dang.
That's a 61.
61. I thought 91. I was like,
4 of them. Okay.
Yep. So for what those ones are, we're going to do a little thing of rolling real quick here.
Einer's gonna like walk into the room very gingerly, just kind of like peek his head in.
Yep.
He's gonna
Okay.
make an investigation check just to make
Riz,
sure.
as he sees him looking around the corner, go, I know, watch out!
Einer's gonna freak back. Look at Riss.
That's just in general, Einar.
That is a probably not a hit enough to hit. No, that's a flat 20 to hit.
Just barely doesn't hit. Nope. He kind of ducks.
So what were you trying to use to hit him?
Just my fist.
He just swings in and you just is directly in front of your face.
That was just in general.
Do you have any residual left, or are you all out?
I think I gave you all mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? You're out too, aren't you?
I know. I think all
I don't
that
think
I
he ever had
stole
any.
or whatever, I
That's
gave to you,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. D8.
A D8?
Yes, please.
Come on!
4.
There you go. We love our middle of the road.
I know. I'm killing the middle of the road right now. 48 into a 4.
That tracks.
All right. And then I need a D6.
We want to...
3!
Jeez.
Middle of the road.
Okay. And then a D20.
Who wants to put odds on 10?
You're literally just...
Oh.
2.
You find what was likely a possible test, because basically the way that he was creating these shards is that different alchemical compounds he doesn't know which ones would create what
Okay.
initially. So it was a lot of trial and error of seeing like, okay, if I put these reagents together in the blank arcane shard, what happens? And then he, through experimentation and all that, was able to figure out how to hone in on a Shadowfell shard.
Okay.
This one was likely something that predated the Shard of Influence, because legitimately, you have found a Shard of Friendship. Spells such as Fast Friends, Animal Messenger, Animal Friendship.
You will win with the power of friendship.
Calm Emotions. Spells that are not mind control, but are...
They're heart control.
Shut up.
They're not not control, but creating peace and
Heart hug.
those types of things.
Yes.
Well, this is
Which is
useless.
I was going to say, which is entirely the opposite of everyone in this campaign.
Right, another D8.
Another D8.
Ooh, no, I roll this one.
No, you go for it.
I roll this one? Okay. D8. That's a 4.
Roll again.
Roll again? Okay.
Rerolls, yes.
1.
That's fine.
I know
You're
it doesn't,
rolling
doesn't
on a
make a
list,
difference.
I was
It's
going to
not.
say, it's not necessarily bad.
Yeah.
But I've rolled 3 ones
And
today.
it might not be a D6. It is a D6.
2.
Alright, and then a D20.
3.
Pick number 3 on the board.
Oh, it's so close! So close to 3.
That would have been funny. A 1, a 2, a 3.
How many looks does it take to get the sound of a Tootsie Pop?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. There you go.
Right there. I messed up on my Tootsie Pop. It's
Or
like Tootsie Pop or something.
Tootsie Pop? That was you.
Yeah. How many looks? I was mumbling.
What?
He's making fun of me.
I am making fun of him. It's fun. Neat.
The meaning here.
You can make fun of me when I see it.
Approximately 1,000.
What are we talking about?
How many looks to get to the center
That's
of a
BS.
Tootsie Pop?
You have found a glowing blue crystal. A shard of disruption. So the way I'm deciding which shards y'all are finding is y'all are rolling for a random spell out of all of the spells in D&D.
Okay.
So the first one you rolled was a 4, which is enchantment from the Schools of Magic.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 pages of spells on D&D Beyond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled a...
I rolled a 4.
4.
3 on the D6.
Yeah, so that would have been page 2. And then you rolled... and each page has 20 spells on it.
Yep.
Or 20 listings.
Got it. And I rolled 2.
You rolled...
2 on the D20.
Me too.
Yeah. The spell you got was Fast Friends.
Nice.
The spell Noah just rolled,
What'd you get?
Counterspell.
Come on.
So the Shard of Disruption
I was hoping it was gonna be
is
that.
the interruption of the arcane.
Can Riss have that shard and just
Dispel
walk
magic,
around?
counterspell, other such things.
Oh, it just gives you the spells. It doesn't display. Okay, gotcha. That's still
At
not
will.
bad.
Right.
If you attune to it, it will, depending on how long you've attuned to it, allow you to dispel magic or counterspell at will.
It's not bad.
That's very, very tempting to attune to.
Literally, sell your soul. That's what what you've got to do. Because if you die, even once, even in a joke,
Wait, but I can't die though.
do you really want to test that?
No,
This is soul, not body.
Yeah.
but I could. You want to push the bounds for science?
So I love that was completely randomly rolled. There's
Yeah.
still 2 more. Will, your turn.
Yeah.
Yes. D8.
What you done? I guess.
30.
Well, let's see what the other 2 are first.
Yeah, let's do that.
Before you, but yes, I will keep in mind that you are interested in that one.
Yes.
What'd you roll?
3.
3. This is divination.
Ooh. That's good for you.
It's true,
I
actually.
got this.
All right, D6. Page 1 or page 2? Page 1. All right, D20.
9. It's fortune's favor. I'm gonna laugh.
It is not. That is a shard of comprehension.
Ooh.
Ooh. Languages?
Yeah.
Nice.
Languages, and it would eventually, with enough attunement, be able to. It starts with just being able to read any, but eventually you'd be able to comprehend, act as a universal translator for. So, like, permanent. The spell tongues would be permanent.
Wow.
Oh, that'd
Eventually.
be sweet.
Yeah. Is it worth your soul, though?
No.
Maybe, I don't know. Depends on what
Depends
job
on
you
the
got.
person. If you can't
And then
communicate,
final shard.
it's like the first one. It's like, you got no friends? Maybe worth it.
That was 4, 6.
6.
Evocation.
Illusion.
Oh, roll good.
D6.
Come on.
4.
Page 2.
Roll something high.
It might not be a D20.
Okay. I'll put that away then.
Doesn't count. Exne on the Oling Ray.
Yeah, D20.
Okay. Want me to re-roll it?
What'd you roll first?
8. Which is
8?
boring.
That's
Just-
fine.
We've had very low ones. I want to try and roll a higher one. See if we get a higher number.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's literally...
Natural 20.
It's in alphabetical order.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I was
Hey, we still like a
see what
nat
the last one is.
I mean... You know what?
Can we pick?
With... I'll tell you this. The second to last one is Simulacrum.
Ooh. Oh.
But no. This one is probably one that was... made in... while he was trying to hone in on the Shadowfell Shard. This is the Shard of Fear.
Oh, snap.
The spell you rolled is Weird. That is the name of the spell. Weird.
Yes, I saw that.
Ninth level illusion.
That's a freaky spell.
Drawing on the deepest fears of a group of creatures, you create illusory creatures in their minds visible only to them. Each creature in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, a creature becomes frightened for the duration. The illusion calls on the creature's deepest fears, manifesting its worst nightmares as an implacable threat.
Wow.
A shard based on that.
No thanks.
That's
I'm going to call it the Shard of Terror.
Yeah, that's a
No
good
thanks.
idea.
I choose life.
No thanks. I choose life.
Alright, Sid.
Yes,
was he?
that was said. Okay, good.
Just letting you know I got the reference.
My man.
So, you have those 4.
Well, I think the second one was probably your choice, right? If you were to lose your soul to it.
Interesting. How long would it take to attune one of these?
You would get the initial thing. I mean, initially it's almost immediate.
Okay.
But it's the longer you have it, the stronger it gets.
Do we have a potential time frame?
You have no idea.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. Gonna grab the counterspell one.
Yep.
How do I attune to it? Cool.
Remember the dagger?
Oh, I know he's gonna grab your hand.
Onto the simulacrum.
I thought so.
My man.
The simulacrum that
Did that scare you? Yes, you did.
I knew exactly what you're doing.
I knew you knew.
Chris would have heard I know exclaiming, he'd be like, what?
Does the simulacrum have a soul to
No.
bond to?
Nope.
So I need you to make an Arcana check.
No, that's unfortunate.
That's good rolls.
33. Sorry.
33. The arcane shards do draw on the power of a person's soul,
Okay.
which is how they're able to do what they do.
I got what I wanted. I scared you. Pretty good. That was great.
You're a dick.
No, that's in the throne room.
It's true.
You, as far as I know, you never drew anything. You just got blown up. Blown up, not blowed up.
Oh no, I definitely drew it.
Well, I'm sorry, you drew it.
Blown up is not a great choice of words in this case.
There might be a way to make it work.
What? Oh, the simulacrum?
Mm-hmm. But it would require... You rolled 33 on Arcana?
Yep. Hey, quick, give me guidance. 35.
I mean, if he's trying,
It would
I know
require Entangled Residuum.
The heck is that?
So, Residuum is a very powerful base material, which, from your time in the Vault of Dreams, you know is the shards of the previous world.
Yes.
It can be enhanced.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Per the 8 schools of magic.
Okay.
You used ionized residuum, which is residuum enhanced with illusion magic, in order to create the vehicles that you used in the Katsuran race.
Okay.
Because ionized residuum can essentially trick magic items into thinking a person is using it when it's a object. And it can kind of program them.
Okay. Interesting.
Electrical engineering 101.
Sure.
Ionized residuum is basically redstone.
Let's go.
That's amazing. I love
You also encountered vaporized residuum,
Right.
which is enchantment.
Okay.
Culore used that because that allows creatures that are usually immune to being charmed to not be immune anymore. Entangled residuum is residuum enhanced with conjuration magic. It can, through specific usage, allow its user, allow the person using it to be in two places at once. Quantum entanglement.
Yep. Okay.
So, if you had some of that, and you essentially baked it into your simulacrum, you could trick the arcane shard into pulling power from your soul without being fully attuned. I will say the trade-off is that you would get the one spell, counterspell, and that's it. No further.
that's the best one.
No
That's the
further
fool me
enhancement.
once, shame on you, type
Yeah.
deal.
No, like you couldn't deepen your attunement to it.
Yeah.
But because it's very surface level, it might make the process of. Let me just put it this way: if you die, let's hope your simulacrum is already dead. Because if it's not, there could be issues. Because all of a sudden you're only in one place now.
Yeah.
And that's being attuned to it.
What happens if he dies, the simulacrum's still alive, and then he gets revivified? Does that negate
That's the
it?
problem, is that he might not be able to be revivified.
I'll be a snowman forever.
Because his soul is going to get... You know, in minor spoilers, you know in Ruby Volume 3, the thing that they were worried about, if Amber died, the other half of the power...
Okay, oh gosh, it's been a long time since I've seen it. I
Fall
probably should
Maiden.
go back and... Yeah, I figured out who you were
Yeah.
referring to. I don't remember the arc with that.
Well, they were worried... The reason that they were trying to transfer it to Pyrrha is because they were worried that if Amber died,
would
the
go
power
to
would just
Cinder.
go straight to Cinder.
Ah,
As the other...
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter, yeah. But the idea of just like... Oh, it just immediately gets...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I expended inspiration to do a revivify as a reaction? Would it be fast enough to catch it before the soul made
I
it
think
there?
that's an immediate thing. It's not about... Well, it's not about whether... It's not the physical distance. Because with quantum entanglement, he is simultaneously in both places.
But I want a way to have a safety net.
The safety net is killing the simulacrum.
Yep.
Mm.
So if I'm unconscious,
Can you just-
you kill it.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, if you're unconscious, I first use mass heal, give you however many points you need to be back up to full, and then I kill it.
So yeah. If that is... If you're able to do that, then it could work.
You think it would be worth it?
Yes.
I've been debating all the time.
Having the ability to...
Especially because the simulacrum would have its own reaction every turn.
Yep.
So you would just have a counterspell machine.
Pretty much.
Yep.
That's exactly what I want.
Which would be super nice to
That would
have.
not use spell slots.
Yep.
Because it's the arcane shard.
Yep.
Y'all rolled randomly for this.
That's pretty cool.
I wish I could have put this here for you and known that, but beautiful.
I'm going to take out the box to Raven Griffin.
Okay.
Wow, that's been a while.
It has.
It's been a while.
Been a while. It's louder than I meant it to
Yup. This might be the last thing I ever ask of you.
be. Okay.
Can you get me however much enhanced residual I need?
Tell them I said hi.
Riz says hi.
Who among us has the best investigation? Mine's a +6.
Not I.
Investigation.
What do you think?
Probably you.
Good job.
What is yours?
12.
Same as Makoto.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
What are you thinking?
Do you know whose house we're in?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about that.
He's moving on to the next thing.
Pretty much.
Let's maybe hypothetically assume that since he's not really in need of material possessions anymore, that there could possibly
one other thing I wanna
ever
try.
so slightly be a chance that there might be some in here.
There is one thing that I do also want to try.
Okay.
After I send the message to Raymond and Griffin, because I know it's going to take a while for them to come back, right?
So you would need. Here's what I'm going to say. Simulacrum is it costs 1,500 gold worth, and so that's how much entangled residuum you need.
Got it. Let me check something.
I do have the gold.
And I put 1,500 gold in there for Raymond and Griffin.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're at the end of the campaign. We don't need money. We're either gonna win or we're gonna die.
Do you have it? That's impressive.
I have 500 gold left.
Wow, we're so poor.
Okay. So, while you're waiting, what is it? You said you had one other thing.
Yes. So the machines that he was using to infuse the crystals are in the room still, right?
He wasn't using machines.
What was he using? Just artificing?
He was.
He's a magic man. He
Close
do the
to
magic
Okay,
thing.
it's not machines. He was literally, you know, the meme image of like holding up like a beaker and just like dropping something in. It's literally the type of thing he was doing.
Cool. I don't know. Give me your blood.
That also
sorry?
caused the rest to like look back. Everything alright back there?
It's turning. I are giving your blood. What?
I broke him. It's cool.
We've been broken.
I want to try something.
Look, I
I just need a little bit.
Listen, there's
like
a
one drop.
splattering across the. I keep putting my hand in front of that camera.
That's okay.
There's a.
Of his.
He got ass. He got.
I got slapped.
Hey, do you mind if I
Twice.
take this?
mean, it's not like I'm going to put it back inside my body.
Riss is watching him go to the wall and like scrape it off.
Swab. I want to take one of the shadow crystals real quick.
One of the like not completed ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably smart.
It may not work. I have no idea, but let's see.
It's a good thought.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to do?
I want to infuse the crystal with his blood, since it's directly connected
To
the
what
shadow.
end?
To see if I could
Profit.
activate the crystals.
Okay, so for context, a failed crystal doesn't mean that it like was just not activated.
Okay.
It meant that it wasn't. So one of
Was it
these
failure?
might be a shard of shadow, but it's not a shard of the shadow fell.
Okay.
He was these are all like experimental ones that were never completed. And they probably aren't in the exactly right domain to accomplish what he was trying to.
Okay.
So one of them might be like illusion magic, like that's probably what the shard of terror was.
Okay. I'm trying to, as a catalyst, use the blood of the god that used to be in that
Right.
realm to create the shard of Shadowfell.
Oh, you try to use this as a way to like get to him?
I'm trying to create a shard for you, if you want to use it.
I mean, I think that would still eat my soul, so probably not.
You play it right.
Tell me what you're trying to do, so I can tell you whether or not it would even.
Sorry, I'm not being clear enough. I'm trying to do what Mavericks was trying to.
Right.
Right.
Mavericks still had to, in his plan, get killed, have his soul merge with magic itself, and have the Shadowfell Titan be disposed of.
Yes.
So what... I guess the question is, what purpose would... Oh, you're welcome to try.
I'd like to at least try, but the end is to essentially give Einar a tool to take up the mantle.
Oh, I mean, that probably wouldn't be necessary.
Really?
Your goal is to purify...
Mavris wanted to secure it in such a way that bonded him to it, and because it was the power of a god and a titan, he wanted to usurp it. Now that the Shadowfell Titan is on its own, killing the previous one is probably enough to make someone the next. Going through the jumping through the hoops that Mavris went through wouldn't be necessary.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, he was preparing for the eventuality that it wasn't just a titan that he was taking on the mantle of. It was a god that could, in theory, be infinitely revived. Mm-hmm. And so usurping the mantle wouldn't have been as simple as it typically is with titans.
Okay.
Well, next time you have to
simple
sign a contract and you masquerade as Einar, it's like, I need to sign it. I need you to sign it. Understood.
You do that, and Einar's going to kill you. He'll revive you right afterward, but he's going to kill you. I'll give
I
me
need
a
you to
roll
make
to do
a
it.
persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Who we persuade? Nice roll.
25. What was that?
Box.
Oh, that was quick! Holy crap!
Yeah,
What's
he
in
did
there?
though. I was like, what trap did we just activate?
I know, I was terrified.
You see, what color is conjuration?
You're gonna have like a little chime, like, ba-ding.
You see the familiar form of residuum, a fine powder, but instead of the usual green, this is a bright yellow, almost orange yellow.
Interesting.
And as you look at it, you're holding the box perfectly still. Mm-hmm. It is kind of falling over itself, or that's what it looks like. Mm-hmm. But you notice that it's not that. It's that the grains of it are constantly just vanishing and reappearing. And because they are doing so, it looks like it's kind of like shifting and pouring in on itself.
Dang, same
This
day
stuff
delivery.
is weird. Well, here we go.
Alright, well, go shove it up your other things, you know.
And looking around you, his laboratory would probably be a pretty good place to make this work.
Yes. I plan on using every single piece of his equipment.
Go ahead and make... I assume you don't have proficiency with alchemist supplies.
No. Brewers, smiths, thieves, tinkerers.
Okay. So I'm going to say just make a intelligence check. And Makoto is going to try and help.
Okay.
Riss is going to step out of the room.
Okay. Makoto rolled an 18,
Nice.
so you get help.
Beautiful. So,
Is that a 19?
yeah.
Wow.
28.
28. Yeah, you get R2 to lay on one of the tables, and you start kind of just inlaying this quantum...
Massage it!
More like scalpel.
Yep.
That seems uncomfortable.
Yeah, Riss has definitely left the room.
He doesn't feel pain. To my knowledge.
He does.
Okay.
How
How you feeling, R2? Ow!
Is that an attempt at the R2?
Yes.
That was a pretty good one.
Hang on, I need you to do it again for me.
No.
Honestly, now I was thinking about it, yeah.
What if I say please?
Say it.
I said please.
Say it again.
Okay, please.
That's actually better.
Sounds like Burger when you step on his
That is exactly what Burger sounds like when I step on his feet. Little shit won't stop putting his feet under mine.
Okay. Now that happened.
Go ahead. I had a thought, but it can wait.
He makes that
Thank
noise,
you.
yes.
Yep.
It wasn't far off, honestly. I hate to put this idea out there, but the person out of all of us that can probably make the most accurate one is Kiera. Because I was thinking, like, it just needs to be higher pitched.
Please don't.
Well, my voice isn't high pitched enough.
No.
William, you lied to me.
What? The fact that that was an octave up really sold it. Alright. But with a 28.
28.
Yeah. There is a moment of... I'm going to say you have to cast the spell again.
Mm-hmm.
Simulacrum.
Oh,
Basically,
okay, cool.
Basically recreating the simulacrum itself, because if you cast a spell again, any duplicate that you previously had created is instantly destroyed.
Yes.
And so you kind of use the pre-existing one as the component for the new one and recreate it with the residuum as part of it.
Okay.
And so it is a strange sensation as you can now feel everything that it feels. This is, for the time being, also you. It's not half of you. It is also you. It's borderline biblical.
So if I slap it, he feels it.
Yes.
This is gonna be fun.
Ray is in both places at once. His soul is in both places at once.
That seems like it would be a lot to handle mentally.
It kind of is. Thankfully, you have a little bit of experience with soul shenanigans.
Yep.
And if you'd like to,
This is very weird.
your simulacrum can now attune to the shard, bless you, to the shard of disruption.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Are you stabbing him, or is he stabbing himself?
Yes.
This is true.
Yep.
Whose hand is the crystal in?
R2 or Ray?
Let me make an intelligence check to figure out
Einar.
who would benefit. Natural 20, who's better?
It's really just a
Doesn't
psychological thing. Do you want the image of you stabbing yourself, or of you stabbing yourself?
Do you want the complex of another you stabbing you?
Hey, Trey. You're a little late. That's already happened.
I would say the
No.
second one has already happened, but another you stabbing you has not happened yet.
It did, just through proxy.
Yeah, so...
Miraval.
Oh, that one, yeah.
God bless, I forgot about that too. Well, you've done either one, so.
I'll tell you this. It's not going to break his psyche. Ray stabbed himself. Again.
Which one?
Ray stabs R2.
Okay. It hurts.
Ow! Ow!
We should name this episode "Stop Hitting Yourself."
Yeah.
I'm only half joking.
On the other hand.
Okay. Yeah, but within the hour, it will be fully attuned.
Got it.
And you have a counterspell machine.
Yay! See, this is a great idea.
Can't
My
regain any-
soul is in trouble.
Ah, pish posh applesauce, you'll be fine.
Not if I'm not.
No skin off my back. That's a you problem.
Yes, both of me.
Eventually,
You too?
see Makoto's reaction
Yes,
to
I
all
am.
this.
She is just standing on the side of the room, like. Thank you for not being as stupid as you could have been.
I don't expect to die.
No one ever does.
Well, in this case, I have a lot more to live for.
Well, so far all of us have come back, so...
I know, you're ruining the moment. Shut up.
Sorry.
Thank you.
If you die, I'm gonna kill you.
As you should.
Alright, is there anything else we're doing here?
Well, she can follow through because there's another you to kill.
Yes, correct. Is there anything else you wanted?
Let's see if we can find an armory.
You know there's an armory.
Yeah.
Okay, can
I
we
want some
go-
health potions and other potions. He's a chemist. He's an alchemist. Therefore, he should have some good potions.
I like to point out when I said Riss left the room, I meant that literally. He didn't mislead, and so he looks like he's just standing there keeping watch.
Okay, Riss, let's go.
So where
And
did
he
Riss
just
go?
doesn't move. He just went exploring. My first thought was to just go check out Malia's room, but then also he would know there's an armory too, so probably if it's along
Okay.
the way.
I mean, you know the armory doesn't have anything special in it. It's just basic.
He wouldn't have gone to the armory.
Yeah.
He would have been like, let's just go check it out while Ray messes with himself.
Okay.
Where's the line? You just drugged yourself up pretty much.
Yep.
And now you're seeing double. Pa-tum-ching.
What's y'all's passive perceptions?
0.
17.
That is not 0.
Passive
At this
perception
point, it is. No, my passive perception is 15.
and passive investigation.
Passive investigation is 16. Whole point higher. Oops.
Just us two? 27.
Passive investigation?
Yep.
He's got
How?
a stupid with observant and stuff like that.
It would be 17, but you got a +5 or +10 or something, right? Yeah.
Up yours. To your little sneaky sneak.
There's a door on the other side of the room.
Ooh.
gonna say, it's not just see me.
No. I would like to go to the door.
Check for traps!
Check for traps.
There we
Guidance!
go. There we go.
And
And
I'm going to try and
actually-
help you.
With a passive investigation of 27.
Yep.
Had I known that, you will automatically notice any. The DC is 26.
Oh, goodness.
I didn't know it was...
Hang on.
Yes, you would have noticed the one on the floor.
I want all of my health back.
No.
Okay, I want all of my health back minus the shenanigan die.
No.
You bastards.
He saved you. It's fine.
I am bloodied.
Riss was Geth.
Yeah.
Momentarily. Crossing our
Fine,
campaigns
heal.
there.
Sure.
No, I don't want to have it resolved that way. I want to stay bitter.
That's a healthy attitude!
Respect.
And guess what? Now there are 2 of them.
Now it's double the bitterness.
This is getting out of hand!
I'm not going to give you that, but trust me, you're not going to care in a minute.
Okay, cool.
Alright, take 70 hit points. You little bitch.
Yeah, you don't have a
one?
choice now.
The one that can
Which
have
one?
hit points restored to
Yeah.
him.
That's still like him. Points restored.
Okay.
He's also
That's good to
got-
know.
He's only got 60 HP.
I do. It was worth it to see Noah just look at Trey like, answer for me.
So, you see the outline of a door. But you don't see a way to open it initially. I'm going to have you actually roll an investigation check.
Okay. Thank you.
Guidance? Look, at this point, just tell me you're
31.
using it.
31. Okay, yeah. There's like a hidden latch that's like
Trey's
in
like,
the shape of
"Oh,
a
look at
dragon
that."
claw. Like, whatever security measures he had in place, you find him. And you're able to open the door.
Yes.
You've seen Malia's room.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the Triumvirate slept here. This is Mavris's lair.
Yes.
Oh, horde.
And you find his treasure hoard.
Bag of Holy Ghost. Whoop!
Let's go, boys.
I have had the contents of his treasure hoard written here since 2019.
That's my email.
How much?
I'm going to tell you to
boy.
write this down.
Freaking A. Amy! Be my second pair of hands, please. Oh, wait, I am my second pair of hands.
Yeah, you're in trouble now.
Don't take this moment from me, Trey.
You're about to really not care. So,
You got it? Okay.
do you want the potions, spell scrolls, gemstones, art objects, or coins first?
Coins.
Yep, let's start with the money. Give me the money. Show me the money, baby!
The coins, there are 3,522 copper pieces.
Okay. 3,000. Sorry, say that again. 3,000.
3,522.
Sweet, I found that too.
Copper. Okay.
8,593 silver.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
119,537 gold pieces.
Good night. All you see is gold then. That's like, okay,
Yeah.
a little bit of silver, a little bit of copper, and then bam!
All right, now the platinum.
64,867 platinum.
Jesus wept. That is a lot of cash.
Gentlemen, we are no longer poor!
And the funny thing is that we were never poor. We were at best poor rich people before entering this room. And now we are lords.
Here's your loan back.
Yeah, no wonder he wasn't concerned about paying the loan.
760,000 gold. Holy crap!
Wow.
On a golden cracker.
Holy crap, on a golden cracker? What the frick is that supposed
You not
to
heard
be?
the-
We're rich! That's what it means!
For gemstones,
Oh yes, that too.
Oh, the tiny things.
you have 2 bloodstones, 2 chalcedony,
Okay.
I don't know what that is, 2 onyx, 1 carnelian, 1 jasper, 1 moonstone, 1 star rose quartz,
Nine.
and each of those are worth 50 gold.
Just put 50. All
Okay,
in one.
I'm putting the items down. I don't.
Yep.
We don't want to sell those. They might. Be...
What was the one before Jasper?
Jasper, I've got
Carnelian.
you. Carnelian. C-O-N-E-L-I-A-N.
Carnelian.
Chalcedony. C-H-A-L-C-E-D-U-O-N-Y.
I'm impressed.
I'm on a phone.
I'm still.
You have to get the basics.
1 aquamarine, 2 black pearls, 1 alexandrite, 3 blue spinels,
Never heard that before.
and 2 topaz.
That much for
Each one of those is worth 500 gold.
You write down the prices
Nice. That
So,
jumped real quick.
for you. Okay.
Then 1 diamond, 1 black sapphire, and 1 ruby. and each of those is worth 5,000 gold.
Okay.
Okay, so 50, 500, 5,000, depending on the
Yes.
group.
Yep. I do have the groups written down. They're divided.
Okay.
Got it. Star Wars Quartz was 500 or 50?
50.
Okay, cool. All right.
The miscellaneous art items are...
I don't care about this.
Yeah.
Let's give the bulk price. We'll sell those.
Okay. You want potions or spell scrolls next?
I'd say go spells.
Spells?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All
You
right.
said potions first. We'll do it last.
There are 2 scrolls that are cantrips.
Okay.
Chill Touch and Gust.
Little spring breeze.
A Comprehend Languages scroll. A Spike Growth scroll. A Control Weather spell scroll. And a Prismatic Wall spell scroll. That is a 9th level spell.
Yeah. Good thing. Holy crap. Those are being copied into Makota's spellbook, for sure.
Understood?
Because I can't cast 9th level spells. Doing her another 9th level spell is a good idea.
Or just
And
get
then
another-
last but not certainly not least, there are 4 potions.
4 potions, got it.
A Potion of Healing,
Beautiful.
What
Default.
grade? Okay.
Got it.
normal. A Potion of Supreme Healing.
Mm.
1 vial of Universal Solvent.
What's that do?
And 1 Potion of Storm Giant Strength.
Dang. Just give it to Anna to chug before a fight.
What are you? Just
Yeah.
because you have a finesse weapon doesn't mean you can't use strength.
That's true. That's very true.
Like, you can use strength for a finesse weapon.
Or I could just straight up grapple people.
What does Universal Solving do?
Universal
not-
Solvent is...
Is that the glue?
It is what undoes
Dissolves.
the glue.
Undoes the glue, yes. You weren't there for that one shot.
Nope. What can
That
it be
was
used
my
for?
Megamind character. We
Yes.
came across the glue and the solvent.
With lemon pedal.
Um,
Be very over-exaggerated. 5 seconds. It's so much
Liquid
fun to
instantly
play.
dissolves up to 1 square foot of adhesive it touches. Any adhesive, including Sovereign Glue. This is, technically speaking, a legendary magic item.
How much did it sell for?
A lot!
Legendary.
Half of a lot, actually.
So 450,000 gold.
I'm looking.
Lord have mercy, I wouldn't think that much.
100,000.
There you go.
100,000. Okay.
Base price for a legendary magic item is 200,000. Half that for 100.
And that's if we
You can sell
don't sell it well.
And if you get a good offer on it, you could get it for 150.
That'd be sweet. We are so close to being millionaires.
Yeah, holy crap.
And the sum price of the art objects would be... Just let me do this math real quick.
Put us over 1 million, baby. Let's go.
It won't be that much.
Ow, rats. Save that for when we're selling stuff. Is that persuasion check? This is really good solvent right here. Boom, down to 20. Alright, I'll take it for 300. Sold!
12,625 gold from the miscellaneous items. No other magic items because he
Are there
already
any
gave this away.
Are there any
That's
self portraits?
No.
I would have died laughing.
That would have been really funny.
He
That would
wouldn't-
have been worth 1,000 gold just to draw a mustache and lose the art value.
Got it. Okay. Holy crap, gents.
I would love a really pompous one where it's like half of his face is like the elephant, half of his face is like.
If you all stay longer than like 15, 20 minutes in there, Riss will eventually make his way back and just be like, what?
Do you know how long it's gonna take to shovel all that gold inside
We are
his
in there
bag
for
of holding?
way more than an hour,
Riss is
dude.
going to walk in and just go, so, you found the hoard.
found the hoard.
And I shoveling gold into the bag, and he just looks up at Riss. We're rich. I said shoveling again.
Is there, Trey, indulge me, does there happen to be a tome?
Again, magic items he's distributed.
Yeah, no, he already would have. Even if there was one, it would be long
Inert.
since. Yeah. I'm gonna say, because the flavor is hilarious, Makoto's gonna work with you and gonna cast a gravity sinkhole,
Bless.
but like while you hold the bag of holding as well, and she's gonna put the gravity sinkhole right above, so that all the gold is drawn to the middle.
There's one problem with that. So is Einar. They're like, okay, this will be a great idea.
You can't die.
There's a hole on his ankles.
Yeah, but Einar's gonna get yeeted.
You gotta pass the save.
It's fine. Yeah, but she's a graviturgist. She helps you. There's like some
Amazing.
like reverse gravity shenanigans or something that she does to help you funnel it all in a reasonable amount of time.
Riz is gonna like look at R2 like, you don't get a cut.
I, however, will be getting an equal cut.
Makoto, please. That is understood.
Good. No writing me off because I'm his.
Makoto,
One.
I think you've more than proven yourself to be an equal, so.
That's why, if anything,
Damn right.
you get his share. Just kidding, Ray. But R2 doesn't get a cut. I'm not kidding about that.
She wouldn't make the joke. But Trey had the thought of her saying, oh, maybe you can die.
Dang.
She wouldn't.
I know
she
she
wouldn't
wouldn't.
make the joke, but
The next time you sneeze, I'm saying bless you before you do it.
that's valid. That's fair.
Riz just kind of walking around, like, too stunned to start helping. He's like, so, what's the damage here?
There is no damage.
I mean, the good
Only
kind of
good
damage.
things.
Several 100,000. That's all I know.
100,000. Close to 1 million, actually.
How many zeros is that?
That's 6 zeros. Risk. If we rated,
Not each, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
But
I wish.
if we rated the horde of that blue dragon that's attacking,
I make it a point not to have more money that I can count to. So, I've never counted to 1 million.
Okay.
Here,
so-
count this, and Ray gives him like 1,000 gold for him to go count in the corner.
Okay. I can count to 1,000.
I didn't tell you how much it was.
That's true. Okay, so Riss wouldn't say that. He says, is this my whole share?
No.
Okay.
But if you can tidy that up and make it look pretty, I'll give you the rest of it.
More like I'll just put it in my bag of holding. But understood.
And so, with a thorough examination of Mavericks' lair and discovery of his hoard,
Give me that, baby.
yeah, which, had his plan succeeded, he would have been able to retrieve.
Suck it.
That is not what happened. And with a high enough investigation,
Yeah, honestly. Like, I'm glad he asked what your passive was at that time, because if it had been like next session, it would have been like, oh, you would have found the hoard and all that. I would have been like, really?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you see why I didn't bother giving you back.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm content.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still bitter, but I'm contently bitter.
With preparations underway and a nice chunk of change.
This is worth killing, my god.
And on that wonderful note, I think that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you very much for joining, and we will see you next time. Good night.
I think we've learned I can be bought.
We done knew that.